Hey ho, my name is Jo. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a mini book haul. Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jo, and I am Fight and Read Like a Girl, where I talk everything bookish and polycystic ovarian syndrome. If you are new here, that's who I am. A total typical coffee-loving book addict, and if you are returning, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. So, today we're actually doing a little mini book haul. When I say mini, I mean 4. I have 4 books I do want to share with you. Usually I only do a book haul like if there's more than like 5, but these are books that I have just gathered for a few, and I just want to haul them so I can start reading them, because you need to read them, right? So the first one I have is The Neighbors by The Neighbor from Bergen-Belsen by Yngvik Barlelli. I think I'm totally saying that wrong. But this one is a moving story. It's a nonfiction story about a young boy who lived during the Holocaust, or survived during the Holocaust. And it's set in 1994. It's set in 1944 during right in the middle of the Holocaust, and he starts his story from right when he's ripped out of his home to the concentration camps. If you don't already know, I am obsessed with every story about the Holocaust. It's just one of my favorite times in history, and I honestly don't even remember how. I don't even remember why I bought this, but I know I bought it recently. And it was like in my cart, and I just randomly hit submit because I had another order, or I had something else I wanted to order as well, and this was in my cart, so I just hit enter, and well, here it is. It showed up on my doorstep. So I don't even know how or why I was interested in this, but here it is now. So the next one, you guys should not be surprised. This was one of my most anticipated releases, and that is OurDarkest Night by Jennifer Robson. So this is actually, surprise, surprise, another 1940s story. This one is actually kind of like a romance story, which I know it like totally goes away from my genre, or my genres that I like. But this one is kind of like this woman marries this man in order to escape the horrible things that are going on in the world about, like, you know, the whole Jewish is being taken, and she just marries him just to stay away from it, and I believe these two end up falling in love, but I'm not really even sure. Like I said, this is completely out of my comfort zone, but it was a Holocaust story, so that's why I was kind of all over it. So I'm hoping to expand my horizons this year, and this is just going to be one of those that's just going to help me expand my horizons. So, in this next one, you should already know that I was going to buy, because it was on my most anticipated releases. If you've missed that video, by the way, I'll leave it linked up here or linked down below so you can go check it out. But that is The Divines by Ellie Eaton. This one is kind of like a Mean Girls meets boarding school. So it's set in, I'm trying to remember dates. It goes back and forth. So the best way to put it is a historical fiction meets today, meets Mean Girls, meets a boarding school. So at first it moves between present day and Los Angeles in the 1990s, and this woman, she is a student at this certain school, and she then later on, fast forward to present day, she is now a teacher at the same school, and she got picked on back then, and now she's getting picked on today in the same school. So it's like Mean Girls, and that's the way I'm kind of seeing it, but I could be completely wrong. So if you already have read this and you know, tell me I'm completely off and I should just shut up about it and just read it, please leave a comment down below, because I think I'm actually wrong on that. But anyway, I'm really excited to dive into this, and hopefully it holds up to the hype that I've put on it. And lastly, you all should not be surprised that I picked up this one because this is the last and final book in the series, and I'm afraid it's going to break me. But that is A Vow So Bold and Deadly by Bridget Cameron. And this has been a long waited. I'm so glad it's here, even though we only waited a freaking year for it. I have it. This is going to break me. I'm not going to go into great detail what this one is about because it'll give away spoilers, a lot of spoilers for Heart So Fierce and Broken. Okay, but however, the Cursebreaker series starts with A Curse So Dark and Lonely, which is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and this just follows the same range of characters from the beginning, and you also have a few other characters that we were introduced to in A Heart So Fierce and Broken, which broke me, but this one is going to break me even more. I already know. I've been putting off reading this too because I don't want it to end, but I know all good things have to come to an end, and I'm afraid to see where this is going to end because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on it. However, I am really excited to dive into this, so you should not be surprised that I'm calling this because it was like one of the first ones on my most anticipated releases, so yes. So anyway, if you made it this far in this video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. If you haven't done so already, I would love for you to join my little family by hitting the subscribe button, as well as check out all my links down below. And as always, every book that I mentioned is always listed down below for you guys, so you can go check them out for yourself. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or whenever you are watching this, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!